Okay, everybody, we are back for episode 2 of our weekly challenge with the robots. We are currently playing in a non-best hand match point challenge. We're playing 10 boards, and we started with 2 really good ones, I think. So we have, I think, some room to kind of maneuver here, and we're not going to be maneuvering too much with these 3-point hands, but maybe we'll see partner with a strong hand over there and see how we handle that. So easy bid to start. We pass. Partner opens a heart. Double. We pass again, folks. We have nothing to say. And this is not surprising. Look at this. East has just a monster of a hand. And I want you to recognize what's happening. And I would be shocked if this was only 16 points because what they've done is they have doubled first. Right? They've said, hey, partner, you have to bid something. And this bid showed about 0 to 8 points, right? They could have jumped to show more. They didn't. And then this hand jumps to 4 spades. So this just has to be some sort of ridiculously strong distributional hand or just strong high card strength hand. And that's not too shocking considering it went partner opening a major in third seat. And then it just went 1 spade, 4 spades, right? So here it does say 16 plus. I mean, it would be shocking if that's all it was. And if it is only 16, there's going to be a lot of shape over there, or they're crazy. And okay, there we go, folks. So yeah, not 16. This hand is amazing. And notice the ace of diamonds is being peeled off the dummy at this point. So this is 7, 10, 13, 23 points with 6 solid spades. And partner chose spades. Wow, our partner's voiding spades on this one. This is pretty amazing. All right, so we're gonna play low. We're gonna play that. We like this. You know, we can have partner lead this again. Wondering, our partner's points are probably all based on their shape. And we know left-hand opponent isn't going to be holding too much either. All right, so this is just a monster hand over there. And this will be the same at both tables. All right, there is no difference on this one. I wouldn't imagine there being any difference because notice we have nothing to do on this hand, and we're the party that can actually create the variance because the rest of this hand is just being played by robots. So here we just need to follow suit and be okay, and this will be a totally average result. And that's the thing that a lot of people don't realize in the scoring, right? When the opponents are just doing normal stuff, this should be a normal board for you. And sometimes when the other people don't do as well in the other seats, you might even get a good score, right? So here, these are spots where you don't worry about minus 650 as a raw score. You just understand that this is a hand that the other table is going to do the exact same thing. Right? And look at this. We had dueling 3 counts in our chair and in the West chair. And their partner did have a really good hand over there. But by the time, I'm surprised they didn't kind of clip off anything here after 1 spade, even rebidding their hearts with this sort of shape. But they chose not to. And this hand just said, yeah, I have a lot. And there they bid their game. All right, so good stuff for them to start. And look at this one. 1 diamond pass, 1 no trump to us. Interesting hand. What would you do, folks? Make your choice. And I want you to notice you can always tell what's going on the hand right there, right? Right there. There is our board number and the vulnerability, right? All the chairs are red, which means everyone's vulnerable. You can also see that right here in the bidding box. All the slots are red. That means everybody's vulnerable, which means it's a hand I'd love to be able to show, but I'm not going to. I don't have enough values to bid this naturally. I don't have a 2-suited hand specifically. I can't make a Michaels bid here or anything. So I just pass and hope my partner leads a major, or, excuse me, I forgot. I'm on lead. So I just pass and I lead a major. The question is which one. I think the robot knows this lead, where they would unblock on this one if they had the jack. And if not, we'll just wait for them to lead it to us. But we'll find out. It looks like the opponents are going to take some diamond tricks here. And diamonds, ooh, let's go, partner. Okay, we are going to discourage this because we want a heart through. Right, there we go. Okay, so now we'll see if hearts are breaking, and if they're not, we're going to switch back to that spade suit that partner so nicely told us about, and we're still going to do that now after running hearts. This is the same counting situation I've done, folks. And let me just remind you, I know that I had 5 hearts. Dummy had 2. That was 7. And I saw the first 2 tricks, both my partner and my right-hand opponent followed. 8, 9, 10, 11, that last trick, 12, 13, all these hearts are good. So we have to count to make sure we know what's going on. Now the question is, do we lead a low spade or the ace of spades? I'm going to cash the ace. Okay, good. So we'll hope partner just has the queen over there and another spade, and then we'll take this 10 of spades as well, and we'll give them a trick. All right, so we have destroyed this contract, and that's just by passing, folks. We're plus 400 in a defensive situation. It doesn't get much better than that, folks. Notice what could we have played to go more plus from our direction? Well, the best we can do in spades, because we do have a fit and we have a fit in hearts, is we lose 3 diamonds in one of those hearts, right? That's 9 tricks. That's not a game. So plus 400 is amazing. The only thing we could have done better is if we got to penalize this, but there was no way to do that. The only way to do that is if partner balanced with a double and we passed, right? Which honestly wouldn't be unreasonable in this spot. But let me just tell you what I'm doing with my lead here. When you lead this, and this is not the ideal holding, you would much prefer to have king, queen, 9. King, queen, 10, 9, but here I have 5 of them, and I'm taking my chances because I know this person denied a 4-card major. Okay, so when I lead this, I'm asking my partner to unblock if they have the jack, right? Because think of if they're holding the jack and they see the queen, they have to know this is weird, right? So this just says, hey, I want you to unblock. And it's specifically for cases where you have king, queen, 10, 9, where now you know it's safe to return this suit and you can at trick 2 if partner unblocked. Let's recognize that if I led the queen and it went low, 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 with a good partner, I would know I can't return this suit, because if partner had the jack, they would have ditched it under the queen, right? So this is a fun little defensive lead spot, and this is a great hand to just show you how awesome it is to just defend sometimes, right? We get this interesting spot. They guessed the diamonds incorrectly. They could have just played for the drop, but that's not necessarily as percentage as this would be here. So they played for the jack to be onside. It wasn't. And now our partner got to tell us something really cool, right? They cashed their king of spades first, and which is super helpful because now when they play the 9 of hearts, we get to know what to do next when we're done, right? And notice if they duck this, we would duck it as well. We would duck the heart, and then they could either, if they didn't have a heart left, they could come through a spade, or if they did, like they do, they'll just return a heart, and we're all sitting pretty. So what a cool hand to defend. Plus 400 in the books. I think we're doing pretty well against these robots. We'll find out, I guess, as we continue to go. But I see 3 really stellar results on the card so far. Happy the way it's going. And this is our non-best hand tournament here. So it's kind of fun that we're playing Real Bridge. And we're almost halfway through, folks. So join me tomorrow for episode 3 of this. And I will see you back here at these tables. Thanks a lot, folks.